And welcome to my first question and answers video. I'm going to go through this really quickly so that I can make sure I get into the 10 minutes time allowed. I'm just going to pick the first 10 questions that were emailed to me and I'll answer them as best as I can. Okay, so question number 1 is, how do you come up with so many amazing low-cal recipes? Well, what I pretty much do is, I'll go and I'll find a recipe I really like, and I will use the same basis for the recipe online, and then I will just, substitute ingredients. Let's say I'm doing a cookie recipe. Instead of butter or oil, I'll use applesauce, and it's always, equal portions, so it's a lot easier than you might think. Instead of using real sugar, I use the stevia, and it's just a matter of substituting your ingredients for your favorite recipes, and you can do that with just about any of them. So that's how I come up with them. I just kind of substitute. Let's see. Number 2, how long did it take for your mind to catch up with the changes in your body? Do you still feel fat some days? My mind has not really caught up with my body yet. Sometimes I like to think it has, but there are definitely days where I still feel fat, and it sucks. It's like you're never happy with yourself, it seems, and while I do feel a lot better about myself than I used to, there are days where I just focus on my thighs and my knees. It's like wherever I have stretch marks, I still have fat and extra skin, and it still makes me feel gross sometimes, especially when I'm looking straight down at myself. It can get really bad, but some people never really catch up. I've been big for so long, I imagine it's going to take me a long time to catch up with that. So, okay, third question. Since I have to be at work at 6 a.m. every day, I always work out at night after dinner between 7 and 9. I've read that cardio doesn't keep burning fat after the workout like weight training does. So would it even benefit me to do a quick 5 to 10 minute cardio routine in the morning? I'm not really sure where you heard that it doesn't benefit, because everything that I've come across says that high intensity cardio has a after burn effect, 12 to 24 hours after the workout. So I would say hell yeah, it would benefit you. Even if you can't do a high intensity anaerobic cardio, any amount of exercise, no matter the intensity, is going to benefit you. There's never movement that's not going to benefit you. So yes, if you can get 5 to 10 minutes in the morning, do it. Ideally, since it's a short time, you want to go hard and intense, like a HIIT workout. I have a 10-minute HIIT workout on YouTube that actually explains this fat burning effect a little bit better in the beginning of the workout. But ideally, yeah, do a HIIT workout in the morning. Yes, it does benefit you. Let's see here. Number 4, I have had 3 boys very close together by C-section, and I'm having real problems getting rid of my belly. Can you recommend some things that will help food and exercise-wise, please? Well, I actually just did a YouTube video talking about this, about how to get killer abs, and I talk about 10 minutes, so I can get really into detail on that video. But briefly, belly fat you can't spot reduce. So it comes down to reducing your body fat percentage, which you do through any kind of strength training, heavy lifting, using weights, and just basic healthy eating, not eating your junk. There's really no specific foods that will help get away belly fat, even though you see all the ads and stuff on the side of your computer screen. It's basically just spam. So there is really no food that gets it. Question 5. This belly fat and back tits, as I call them, need to go. I am a student, mom, and full-time caregiver of dialysis. I work from 4 a.m. to 2 p.m. So what's my best plan to get my Santa belly gone? Back tits. That's kind of funny. But like the question before, it's pretty much the same thing. It's just a matter of reducing your overall body fat percentage. Your belly, it's usually because of stress from what I hear. So you really need to take the time to get your strength training in, and that will help also reduce your stress and release all the feel-good endorphins in there. So just like the question before, for you is the same thing, reducing the body fat percentage by heavy lifting and strength, not just doing core work, but whole body heavy lifting, and healthy eating, like cutting out refined sugar, whole grains instead of white, healthy fats like avocados and nuts. Those will all help you burn the fat off, which will in turn help you get rid of your belly eventually. Let's see, question 6, which is a 4-part question. What foods do you try to stay away from besides the obvious junk foods? There's really no foods that I stay away from. Basically just pop and juice, because it's a whole bunch of sugar and I don't like to drink my calories. So that's the only reason why I stay away from it. But other than that, I don't avoid any foods. I don't like to restrict myself in that way. If I want to eat it, I eat it. I just eat it in moderation. There are so many workouts out there. What have you found that you get the best results from? A mixture of high intensity cardio and heavy lifting. Do you have a job besides being a mother? No, not yet. What is your advice for women looking to start their healthy living journey and struggling? From what I gather, most women struggle in the beginning is because they think they have to starve themselves. So my advice to those would be, you don't have to starve yourself. You can eat a lot, you just have to eat healthy food. So, you know, people starve themselves and then they go and binge, and then the binging causes them to give up, and that's where a lot of people struggle. So my biggest piece of advice to those just starting out is eat. Don't starve yourself. It's not going to help. It's not healthy, and the goal is to be healthy, not skinny, okay? Strong is the new skinny, you guys. We want to be strong. Tell me how you kept it going, especially when you don't see results quickly. In the beginning, I took old pictures of me and I posted them up everywhere, like on the fridge and the cabinets and stuff. So if I ever decided I wanted to snack on something bad, you know, I'd see the old picture of me and I'd be like, okay, I can do this, you know, this style will keep me going. Right now, I don't really see results very quickly, but it's not a matter of seeing it so much now as the way it makes me feel, and that's what I try to focus on more than anything. It makes me feel good and healthy and strong, and that's what keeps me going right now. Which DVD program has been your favorite and why? I would definitely say Turbo Fire. I loved Turbo Fire. Chalene Johnson's energy, her moves are all fun and intense and hardcore, and it led me into finding the strength training with Chalene Extreme, and it's not a routine that I got bored of, so I would definitely have to say Turbo Fire. Tips for decreasing body fat. Strength training and healthy eating. Again, you guys, check out my how to get killer abs video. I go into the 5 points a lot in more detail, and I'll put a link down below to that. So, but yeah, body fat is just a matter of heavy lifting. Doing straight cardio all the time isn't going to get rid of the body fat, bringing the body fat percentage down. You want to get muscles. Muscles burn fat, ladies, so heavy lifting for sure. What exercises can I do to focus on decreasing the size of my thighs and saddlebags? Again, the same thing with the abs. It's just a matter of reducing your body fat. You can't spot reduce. You got to work all over. You can do like weighted squats and lunges and plyometrics to strengthen the muscles, and the more muscle you have, the faster the fat will go. So anything that involves weights will work your lower half. So something I really recommend is getting a weighted vest. You can get those for like 20 bucks at Walmart, and simple I got an 8.5 pound weighted, 8-pound weighted vest, and just a small amount wearing that during like mowing the lawn and stuff really does work them legs. Like if you're doing weighted squats with the vest and dumbbells, holy cow, will your thighs burn. So try that. And the last question is, have you always done a high-calorie metabolism shock day? Hell yeah, I have. I always have done it. I always will done it. I love doing it. And it does not hurt. So yes, I have. And 10 minutes is just about up. So thank you guys for asking me these questions. Let me know how this worked, and hopefully we'll do it again every week, and I'll have video editing software.